Love, peace, and soul, everybody. Welcome. This is Empress Phoenix Fire. We got a lot to discuss. We got a lot to converse about. If this is your first time tuning in, welcome. Check out my website. Check out previous videos. Check out my other channel. See what vibes with you. Y'all, this energy right here is such a mixed bag. It's such a mixed bag. I did an Aries reading, and the title was Taking the Bitter with the Sweet. And I feel like that was the opening energy for this full moon in Libra. So I remember when I had did the Noah's Ark and the Staff of Moses channeling, it came forward that, look to 4-4, something pivotal is going to happen to 4-4. Something happened for me personally in my life. Um, you know, my mama's the longest liver. You know what I mean? I just received another ancestor out of my mama's siblings. And, who would have knew that my mama would have been the one out of all of her siblings to outlive everybody when, she was deemed as the weak one, the sick one. Um, it's just a testament, This energy is real. This energy is real heavy. So on 4-4, I got the news that, relative was in the hospital and everything. So on a collective level, this is why I entitled it, Hey, my eye, hit the like button, y'all, as y'all come on in. Yeah, another ancestor received. The Emperor's Justice, right? Aries is depicted by the Emperor, and Libra is depicted by the Justice card. So on 4-4, we know that there was a big legal proceeding in New York City of all, and I got to watch. It was crazy because I usually don't watch the news, but I was in a place where they had it on the big screen. I was conducting business and they had it on the big screen, and I was like, damn, that's the Lower East Side. As they was going, following Trump's entourage and all that, and I was just like, yo, look at the Lower East Side, look at the East River. You know what I mean? It had me so nostalgic. I was like, they go Wagner, they go to Polo Grounds, da 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 da. But Trump in his own right, irrespective of how you feel about him, he is an emperor in his own right, big time businessman. He was one, of the U.S. president. So, that once you was always a president, you always still get that treatment, right? You always have secret service working for you and all of that. So, like I said, it helped that he's a big time businessman, right? So, yes, he's the emperor. Also, he's deemed a Gemini, right? But in Vedic or sidereal, he can be considered a Taurus. So this right here, his case is going to be pivotal when it comes to the state or the status of the American dollar, the US dollar. So we're going to have to watch his case very closely. Like I said, because he's deemed a bull. Like they trying to slaughter the bull. Okay. I saw that right away. Now let's lighten up the mood. What else I saw on 4-4, right? Another emperor, well, two more emperors, okay, were released from jail. Can we talk about it? I was like, yeah. So we're going to feature the divine masculine energy definitely in this reading. We're going to pull some divine masculine cards. You know what I'm saying? But the Tate brothers have been released. And I'm sorry, Andrew was looking hella fine. Maybe I'm biased. You know what I'm saying? Them niggas when they be locked out. Oh, listen, brothers, just, close your ears real quick. Cause Andrew, did y'all see the footage? Did you see the footage? Tristan came out first. He got his scruffy beard. But when Andrew came out, all jokes aside, you can see when someone has strengthened their bond with the Most High. And that's what he used his time in jail to do. He used that time to strengthen the bond with the Most High. And I saw it just oozing out of his pores. Do you hear me? Okay. I love the new look, the new beard with the thinning hair in the front. I hope he keep it. I know he like that clean cut, but I'm feeling he looked like he gained some wisdom in that spot. I hope he keeps that look for a little while because it suits him. You could tell his bond with the Most High has strengthened. And when that happens, you gain a level of wisdom, right? And I'm like, yo, he was giving everything dragon energy. He was smoking that cigar, pacing, walking back and forth. It is still Ramadan. Okay, so I know he is definitely observing that. So I see it in him. You could see the divinity like seeping through his pores. Like, I mean, all jokes aside though, like, you know what I'm saying? Like the dragon has been awoken. The dragon has been awoken. Like if y'all thought he was fierce before, with him armed with the word of the Most High and a bond with the Most High, he's gonna be a force to reckon with. And I see it. And we here for it. I'm all here for it. Okay, it's true. And all else. Side part, I saw the spirit of his father. I said, look at him looking like his father. If y'all ever seen a picture of his father, you know what I'm saying? They're the sons of the Moor. I always said that about them. You know what I'm saying? I said they are the sons of the Moor. Yes, their mother is Caucasian, but their father, you know what I'm saying, it was a well-learned man. So I said, yeah, they're the sons of the Moor right there. Yeah, look at him. And he's studying Islam now. Oh, y'all ain't ready. Y'all ain't ready for this new Andrew. I mean, Tristan is an emperor within his own right as well. But remember, Andrew's the older brother. You know what I'm saying? So even Tristan looks to Andrew. You know what I'm saying? Whew. Let's talk about it. Listen. Let's talk about it. As I said, I want to feature divine masculine, divine feminines. Y'all gonna get some jewels from this poll. You know what I'm saying? But that's when I was like, oh yeah, I gotta feature the masculine energy because they on fire. You know what I'm saying? We got owl. Good advice from a wise person. What did I say too? You know what I mean? Like, I feel like he was talking and people, he's highly respected. You know what I mean? Highly respected. Same thing you seen Trump with his little puppy dog face when he was in court. You know what I mean? But I don't know. Like I said, we're going to have to watch that case closely because it's going to be tied to the fate of the dollar. Yeah, hey, what's up, UK Massive? What's going on? Yeah, ooh, girl, Andrew. We got November, okay? So, all right. So November was an aspect of eclipse season. Remember, like I said, we're going to be coming up towards eclipse season again when it hits into Taurus season. And that's Scorpio full moon. And then again in Scorpio season in November, October, November this year as well. Okay, so there's a lot of transitionings that's happening at this time. People making the transition as well. We got Cain. Pay attention to your health. And I'm getting also wisdom. Look. The red cloak, the cane. Like I said, masculine energy is on fire right now. What's at the bottom of this one? Happiness. I feel like, there's definitely people are taking stock of, especially masculine energy, what truly makes them happy. Okay? What truly is their heart's desire? What is healthy for them? What isn't? They get, and true masculine energies are getting more spiritual. You know what I mean? Because the owl represents someone who is highly intuitive. All right. We got flute, disappointment in a friend or a lover. Diamond, you'll be receiving or giving a precious gift. Okay. You got December. Okay, yeah. Andrew's a December Sagittarius. Cobweb, protected from negative forces beyond. Hold on, let me plug in my jumbo. Protected from negative forces beyond your control. And the only way that you can do that is when you solidify your spiritual health. You understand me? Good advice from a wise friend. Good advice from wise sources, wise texts. Like, you know what I mean? Like, really get into it. We've been talking about it. Getting into the Quran, getting into the Bible, getting into these holy texts. You know what I'm saying? Hey, girl, I emailed you. You know what I mean? So I feel like this is energy that may have attempted to set a trap for you, or especially masculine energy. And what happened was they got caught in their own web. Hills, obstacles to overcome. The hills and the valleys. You know, once you get to the top of the hill, it's a beautiful view. You're able to see things from a holistic point of view. I feel like let me pull an animal spirit. Cause I saw the dragon. I saw we remember he knows martial arts. Listen, I was so happy. A lot of women was couldn't wait for them to get out. And again, it's not just because, they attractive and all this and that and they got money. It's the energy. Like, that's what I've been saying. Like, I'm like, why they trying to cancel him for? Because of what he's saying? Because he's, like, come on now. Because he's a heterosexual male? Stop it. That's a little arrogant. So what? We got mouse. Yeah. So with this mouse energy, just off of intuition, not the meaning of the card, I'm getting like, not like a rodent vibe, but I'm getting more of Ganesh. Like if you look at it's talking about obstacles to overcome. If you look at the depiction of Ganesha, there's a mouse always in the picture, right? And it said that mouse, it looked like it's his servant, but it's really his master teacher. So deep. We got Gazelle at the bottom of the deck. It's really his master teacher. Right? Humble beginnings. The Tate brothers came from humble beginnings. Okay, they not spoon-fed. They wasn't spoon-fed. They came from the gutter in Brixton somewhere. In the UK. I don't know. I don't know what area exactly, but I know they came from humble beginnings. You know what I mean? What's this? Ooh, guilt. Trickery. See? That's what I'm talking about. This is what I'm talking about. People going to try to trick you into feeling guilty about you, about upholding the emperor's justice. You hear me? By you keeping on your path. You keeping on your path. Because with faith, to me, it can be, your religious faith, but I feel like this is a set of morals and values. This is what keeps you on track. Okay? This is your dedicate, because faith is like dedication to a spiritual path. Because you know that this is your truth. You know what your truth is. And even if your truth may change on your path, that's still a part of it. If you choose to change directions, that's still a part of it. Okay? And you know that you have a whole team that's with you, that's protecting you, right? Protected from negative forces beyond your control. So if there are negative forces in the spirit realm that are either attempting to trick you, attempting to control you, attempting to take from you, attempting to steal from you, attempting to lower your vibration, you're protected from that energy. And I feel like you are going to be putting people in their place. You're not going to allow people to guilt trip you. And no longer, oh boy, no longer, I feel like, will you be working for the efforts of others. Okay? So if you have business partners and they have, because that's the narrative of this, if you have business partners that have not been upholding their part, and they're like, man, I haven't seen Creed 3, but we get the gist of what it is. It's like, you know, you didn't look out for me, or it's time for you to look out for me because I looked out for you in the past or whatever. But it's like trying to force you to do something, you know what I mean? Trying to force you, like, okay, you gotta put me on because you got a business, or you got skills, or you got this, or you got that. So you have to put me up in your place. Okay, because we used to be good friends at one point in time, or we started this business together, but you did all of the work. I'm telling you, no longer will that energy be able to trick you. Mm. Because look, okay, so this also has to deal with the fate and the status of the US dollar, because this is what's on the world stage, if y'all know it or not. Everyone is looking to see what's going to happen to the US dollar, y'all. This is why you have to expand your horizons, because guess what? Everybody, like, the narrative is start growing your own food, start stockpiling, start, taking your money out of these financial institutions, right? All of this stuff. And I feel like there's going to be a curveball that's going to be coming. What did I say about dragon energy too? Yo, I feel like the wise decision would be, you see how he has many different acorns, right? Small as they may, I feel like, to invest in different things, right? Stray said Bitcoin, gold, silver, copper investment. I feel like, yeah, that's my point. Is we gonna have, because we don't know what is gonna pop. Because some people feel like, well, that's ethereal money, Bitcoin, and all that. What if that's dropped so many times? It's risen and dropped, and we don't know if that's reliable. The stock market may crash. We don't know. If the dollar goes, then the stock market may go. Put a little bit in everything. I hope you didn't go splurging, buying a whole bunch of sneakers and shit. You know what I'm saying? Put a little bit of everything into everything. I'm telling you, I feel like that's the only way. Instead of having this one big, or putting all of it into Bitcoin, or all of your resources into the stock market, or all of it into real estate, or all of it, because the housing market is deplorable to the point where they building houses like for rent, like because they know people is not going to be buying houses no more. So they building the houses now, but they leasing them out. They renting them out. I seen it in the hood all the time. Like they're not going to be homes for people to buy. They're homes for people to rent. So this is what we got to be looking out for. This is what we need to have our mind on right now. You know what I mean? Because things are going to be leveling itself out, because things have been unfair, unjust for so long, and we know that there needs to be a course correction, especially when it comes to the American dollar, because it's backed by our blood, sweat, and tears. That's what COVID taught us. Like, hold on. I'm doing all of this stuff for these people. Hills and valley. Look at this, y'all. We're going to be... Shit. I'm getting... Ooh. Okay. So, but with back and forth energy, I feel like this is the masculine energy. The collective divine masculine energy. You know, like I said, like I see you. I see you. Divine masculine, like I said, with the thinning hair in the front. I love it, though. And the beard that, ooh. Okay. It's a balancing act. Because the masculine energy feels and knows what's happening too. His intuition is telling him too what he needs to prepare for. You see what I'm saying? And then Libra also represents the 7th house. So we know that represents relationships. That represents partnerships, marriage. So what came out? The honoring path. So I feel like divine feminine, masculine energy sees you. Wait, right here. Definitely sees you. Okay, they're going back and forth in their mind about what to do next, because they're not on a sure footing. All right, and this economy ain't helping it none. The experiences, the clearing of karma ain't helping it none. He may have the good intent. Hold on, this is what? Intention. He may have the good intention, okay, to come in, but he feel like he see you doing your thing. You know what I mean? Especially if you in a public eye, divine feminine, or you are you hold a managerial position at your job. Okay, you could be a supervisor, you could be a business owner, and you have people underneath you. Yeah. Or you showcase your gifts in a way. And then look, we got kindred partnership. This card has not come out in so long out of this deck. I forgot it was in here till I just seen it just now. This is why things are needing to be leveled out. And I feel like in the favor of the divine masculine at this time. Because divine feminine, you are already on the righteous path. You already on your path. You already honoring the Most High. You already have the faith as to knowing everything is going to be leveled out. Right now we got to send that healing light as divine feminine energies to the masculine energy at this point in time. The masculine energy is in need of some deep healing. Yeah, cause guess what? Spiritually, we've already been through what they've been going through, in another form. So we have that level of wisdom with the owl. So, divine masculine. It says good advice from a wise person. When I think of owl energy, we know there's 2 by 2, right? But I feel like I get feminine. Like this is one of my animal totems, right? So I'm getting, you could have a female friend, divine masculine, that you could be getting some good advice from. Yeah. A cis trend, you know what I mean? That you could be getting some good advice from, Wow. that maybe could develop into a kindred partnership. You know what I mean? And you back and forth in your mind because that's your friend type of deal. Will she? Will she? But then we got disappointment in a friend or lover. Or, okay, you make me want to be the one on it. Start a new relationship with you. This is what you do. Baby, that's what it is. You disappointed in your lover. You got a female friend that's a ride or ride. Oh, die. We got purity. We got peace. Like I said, the energy of this week is real heavy because principality energy is doing a lot of sneaky shit behind the scenes. There's a lot of sneaky shit that's being done behind the scenes, in secret, in the secret corridors and all of them thing there, you know what I mean? The intentions of people are being held back. They trying to convince you that your like what you have, your plan, what you've cultivated is not good enough. Well, let me help you. Let me show you, or let's work together, or let's trade. Let's trade. You need to be able to have that clarity and that peace of mind in order to make the right decisions. Look, focus. Focus in your mind. You can't have so you can't be sleep deprived. You can't be mineral deficient. Okay. What brings you focus? Drinking your water. We know that. Sometimes I be forgetting. Like when I realize like, okay, I haven't drinking a lot of water. And I start drinking some water, start guzzling down some water. And it will be almost instantaneously as the water enters my system where I could, like if I had a headache, the headache would immediately go away. I start to feel more lighter. Definitely begin to feel more lighter. You'll be receiving or giving a precious gift. Ooh, divine masculine. The Tate Brothers, them is out. The boys are back in town. Oh, shit. Them in trouble now. Them in trouble now. Yeah, that's one thing they can never take away from you. Is your connection to the Most High. Yup. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Oh, Chelsea came out. Oh, Chelsea. Look. Judgment. Yo, I am so done. I love this. I love this deck so much. So we have here Karma. This is the Judgment card. Again, Pluto has entered into Aquarius here. So this is the truth being shown, being enacted upon, irrespective on what trickery. Okay? Like the truth is going to come out. The truth is definitely going to come out. No one can escape judgment. Like, no one. I'm getting here. This is the angelic protection as well. For those, like I said, because in the spirit realm, you can't mask what is. So this is those that need to receive that angelic protection. They're definitely going to receive it. What did I say about wisdom? This is the High Priestess card. Wisdom. With that owl. And then we got Chelsea. That's a Sagittarius right here with the bow and arrow. Nature again with the fruits. Can't. What's at the bottom of the deck? Solitude. Anchorita. This is the Hermit card. This is the Hermit card. Again, the cultivation of green, I feel like is definitely prominent here. This is the time of year, y'all. This is the time of year. There's plenty of people that's on YouTube, that's on the gram, on the, that could show you how to quickly start something quick, a quick garden. Even if you start out with one, with some damn cucumber, and you just focus on that one little pot, even if it's just one pot. You know what I mean? Growing some cabbage or some kale. Just do it. Look, I thought these was flowers. This is wheat. Divine Feminine, you are just so abundant. Like, you're just so in your abundant. Like, your healing energy is in abundance. Even if you feel like you can't heal yourself at this point in time. I feel like, again, like your time in solitude has definitely afforded you this wisdom, this level of wisdom. And I'm also getting, because, well, it's evened out. It's evened out. I'm seeing, like, within the feminine energy, there's some that choose to represent like the traditional, and I'm not talking about the cliche or part of the woke shit. Like, yeah. No, I'm not talking about those traditional women. I'm just talking about regular women. You know what I mean? Like, you may not even notice it, that you start wearing more skirts. Okay? Because there's a strength within your femininity. Look, she got, even if it's, you know what I mean, a mini skirt or whatever, baby doll dress. I'm telling you, but then we got two feminine energies here with pants. So it's either way. Okay. I feel like the masculine energy is definitely setting goals and hitting its mark. And also has a laser focus on what needs to be X'd out. Laser focus. Divine masculine is definitely, he's ready to overcome whatever obstacles. Because he's like, ain't gonna stop my fruit from growing. All right, I've been talking. Ain't gonna stop my garden from flowing. Ain't gonna stop this river from, you know what I mean? What up? Yeah, this is a deep one. I'm gonna pull a masculine energy, masculine God energy, and see what they talking about. I might have to do a late night, or look at that. Feast of Plenty, choices and their consequences. Feast of Plenty. And this is why the divine masculine energy is back and forth in his mind. Because he knows, like, from this point on, the repercussions of the choices that we make are going to determine the outcome. Because we know what we do doesn't just affect us. It affects our future. It affects those around us. If we have children, it affects our children. It affects our loved ones. It affects our family. Especially if there's a kindred partnership coming in. If you've been disappointed by a lover or a friend, you know what I mean? and you going back and forth in your mind whether or not you need to X them out of your life, Most High is going to show you where the plenty lies. So if it's a choice between feminine energies, you're going to be shown who is fruitful. Look at this, Sky Bridge, possibility for union. Yep, with a kindred partnership. Look, vanishing mirror, ego supplementation. Whew. That's another thing that I saw. That's why I said you could see it. Oh, y'all got to see the footage of when he was, not just when he was actually released, because it was the footage when he like walked out of the spot. And then there was the footage where he was like, I guess, home or in the gym somewhere. And he's just walking back and forth. And did you see the muscles? Okay, the muscles on the man's neck and shoulders. Yes, it looks beautiful, but I said, yes, heavy is the head that wears the crown. So, of course, he would have to compensate. Heavy is the head. Oh, don't be green with envy, honey. Look, heavy is the head that wears the crown. So of course his neck and shoulder muscles had to expand to compensate for the big crown, okay, that he received from his time in solitude. I know, I'm joking. In solitude, okay. And when he was, gaining a level of strength and conversing with the Most High. Let's pull this God energy. Yup. And then I'm also seeing with this possibility for union, not just in a relationship, like I said, it's union with God. Like, you know what I mean? With your higher self. Whatever you choose to deem it. It kills me how, like, some readers be like, well, if you ain't saying the name of the one and only God, then you serving all these other gods and all again. So then you mean to tell me people who are in different faiths, different denominations, here, the faith card, that worship different, but see the Most High same way, that live with a set of morals and integrity, but because they choose to call the Most High by a different name and choose to live by a different set of moral codes and rules than what you live by, or choose to read a different holy text that still has some holy statutes, bylaws, okay, within them, how does that make your faith more superior than anyone else's? You cannot knock someone else for the way that they choose to connect with the Holy One of creation. To me, it just shows, like, again, you're stuck in a religious mindset. You yourself are truly not free. And it kind of like turned me off, and I was like, yeah, because it's like you feel that, oh yeah, yeah, but I mean, whoever you choose to pray to or whatever, and then it's like, but then you go back to saying the same thing again. That's also some ego shit. Ooh, that's also some ego shit. But divine masculine, look, we got Thor action with that hammer. Oh, hold on. Let me tell y'all a synchronicity. So, what was it, last weekend? And then Loki played. Loki for me is definitely Gemini energy. Oh, wow. Okay, so I went to go take the children to the movie theater and we saw Shazam. Now, I fell asleep. I fell asleep in the middle of the movie. I'm sorry. But towards the end, I see the staff of motherfucking Moses. I woke up and I was like, that's the staff of Moses right there. Shazam. Right? And what happened? It was two feminine energies that was wielding it. That was attempting to wield that energy. When it was meant for the power of one masculine energy, I'm getting. And it had to take the energy of two women. Two women had to do it. Do you see that? Because that staff was so powerful, they wouldn't be able to do it by themselves. Wow. Did y'all see that? Check out Shazam if y'all can stomach it. It wasn't that bad. I couldn't stay awake for the whole shit. Yeah, and then what's his name? Give us free. Give us free. I don't know his name. I don't know his name, but he played on the Amistad 11:11, where he played on Amistad, and all I remember him was "Give us free," right? Let my people go. Give us free. Had the staff, and he wound up keeping the staff. Anyway, yeah. So that was a synchronicity, and I said, "Damn, yep. Let my people go." And I just saw him give us free, holding the damn staff at the end. All right, divine masculine. Ooh wee, you about to you about to take some playful action. Like it's like game on. It's like game on. I'm getting. And wait a minute. And Thor and Loki, don't they come from the same Nordic pantheon? If I'm not mistaken, Thor is definitely the Nordic pantheon, and Loki as well. Yep, they from the same pantheon. Wow, it's game on for divine masculine. He like game on. All right, let's start pulling some tarot. I'm gonna use this deck still. Oh, we have to pull a crystal. Hold on, let me pull a crystal. Since I didn't. Possibility for union. Like karmic energy, them cycles are ending, y'all. There's a level of wisdom that is just that has been attained. Wow, what was that? That looked like blood. That looked like we got this case. We're gonna read this. Persephone Bluestone. Let me see if I can get this up. And then we got Bloodstone. Bottom of the deck, Lapis Lazuli, Royalty. Royalty, royalty, royalty. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna read that. It's game on for divine masculine. Game it on. He is definitely making some choices. He's going back and forth. He's gonna go back and forth for a little bit, but I feel like he like, all right, time to get off this ride. The indecision is like you allowing the principality energy to make the decision for you. You got what? Bloodstone and Persephone Bluestone. Oh, Lapis. Yeah, because I feel like when I read this, it says he got Lapis on his crown too. Ochosi. Yup. I don't know if y'all can see it, but there's like a blue part on that crown right there. Yup. Lapis Lazuli. Look at you. Look at you. In all your glory. All your glory. That masculine energy is Yup. Yup. I got some I call them globes. fears. We got temperance. I love, this is a beautiful depiction of temperance too, y'all. We know that 4-4, this full moon energy is definitely gateway energy, portal energy. Everyone knows that, people who are of the light and also of the dark. But I feel like divine justice is coming through. You know what I'm saying? Like energy is being matched up with it says kindred partnership. So I'm getting like on all fronts. Like people that are meant to be your friends in this life. Like I got a wonderful message that it warmed my heart. Like one of my coworkers was like, look, like, how do I take off dip? Like asking for nail advice, actually. And then when I replied, she was like, oh, I didn't know you was not busy. I should have just called you. And she was like, hey friend, I miss working with you. Blah, blah, blah. And it just was so sweet. I'm telling you, people that match your energy, this is the portal where it's like friends that match your energy, partners that match your energy are definitely are coming through this portal. We got 8 of Wands. I'm telling you, 8 of Wands rapidly happening. These things are going up because I'm telling you, a lot of us, we put a lot of affirmations forward into the spirit realm for things to be leveled out in our lives. Like, it's a lot of anxiety about the future. Fucking Pluto in Aquarius. And until when? 2044. Okay, so the 4-4 is pivotal right now. Hence the 8 of Wands. We've been putting our intentions up, towards the Most High, to our higher self. Like, send us some direction. This is also communication back and forth. In order for you to level out, like I said, kindred partnerships. Wow, Stray. That's deep. Even in work environments, you putting it out there. Like, Most High, I need the perfect spot. I need the perfect way to be able to make this money. I need multiple income streams. I'm putting these acorns. I'm putting these acorns in different places. Let it return to me back. You know what I'm saying? 100 times fold. We got the sun. So that's a ultimate yes. That's an ultimate answer back. Like, I got you. With the happiness card too at the bottom of the other deck, this is saying you got to stay high vibrational. This is why the lower principality energies now, they're going to be scrambling because they're going to want to try to bring down your energy in some way, form, or fashion. What's this? We got 2 of Wands. This is a masculine energy right here. Hold on. Oh, shit. What's this? The High Priestess again. The High Priestess again. Let me pull another. I want to pull another card. I just want one. Yup. All right. Makes sense. Makes sense. Let me pull some clarification on this here. So there's a storyline, right? And there's 6 and 6. So I feel like there's a divide here. There's a divide with those that our heart staying light as a feather, you know. We know how to balance out keeping our heart and our hands pure, our hands clean, and our hearts pure. And those whose intentions that were not pure, we gonna see. Yo, okay, that makes so much sense. That makes so much sense. Hold on. This full moon energy. Yo, this is so crazy. Everybody's looking for it. New grads. And you know why a lot of these businesses, I noticed that too, even within the nursing. You know why? Because they get to pay them less. Because, of course, when you have more experience and you have more time in your respective field, they have to compensate you accordingly. So when you have more experience and more years, right, and you're more of a veteran, they're going to have to pay you top dollar. And these companies right now, oh, they not trying to pay people top dollar at all. That's not what they trying to do. So they want new people who are gullible, who don't know, okay, that don't know what rate they supposed to be getting. And that's gonna but then again, that's not always good, because then now you got people that are inexperienced running the biz, that is working underneath you. And there's gonna be a lot of mess ups, a lot of course corrections that's gonna have to be made. Yo. Wait, this one actually fell. Yo. I hope I could break this down. Yo, I hope I could break this down. What I'm feeling was coming out. There's so much stuff coming out. Spiritual growth. Yo. What? I'm telling you. Yep. Look, the Tate brothers. Oh. Ooh, he's an avid chess player. Them free. Give us free. Them free. Yo, he said, I'm happy for them. Happy. Okay. Boom. Let's get started. All right. So much shit is going on. There's two storylines going on here. So just off the back, before I start going into explanation, there's a feminine energy, right? A high priestess energy that she is sending up her her supplication to the Most High. Like, all right, what's next? What else do you need me to do? What is on what's on the path? Because I don't want to lean on my own understanding. I don't want to be tricked. You know, we know that this is a clear slate. What do you need me to do? Because I don't want to make movements without consulting you first. And Most High is like, you have reached a level of spiritual growth that you know what you need to do. I'm going to protect you while you on your path, and as you pick up the clues as you go, as to you know where you need to be, the movements, the choices, the decisions that you need to make, right? You have to definitely I'm getting whew. Okay, so I'm definitely getting some about water, because there's a lot. Even though that the tarot deck is the Mermaid Tarot, but even in this deck, this is at the bottom of the deck, the element of water. Drinking, like I said, drinking a lot of water, right? To get that mental clarity. Finish up the rest of fasting season strong. I'm seeing that. There's going to be some memories that's going to be coming up too as well. Things that's going to be illuminated. Oh, that's to unlock this. There's a DNA unlocking. There's a DNA energy for there's information that's locked in your DNA that is about to be freed. Masculine energy, if you're on the higher end, this is you strategically making a game plan. But I feel like you need to set yourself apart because we have the Hermit card at the bottom of the deck. So I see you definitely going into your own energy. Because you know you're being that you're a target, I feel like. But they don't know that the people that are trying to attempting to prey on you, them is the bigger, they got the bigger target on their head, on their chest. Cause now you armed with some jewels from the Most High. We got Temperance with the Hierophant, Queen of Earth, Taurus energy. A year from now, during the spring, April 22nd, which, okay, so we know that the eclipse season is about to, you know what I'm saying, kick off again. And I don't know, with her tattoos or her markings, I don't know if you could see it. That's what's giving me like the DNA activation. Also with these shells and the spirals from these shells is giving me a DNA activation that's happening. Taurus, we know, represents the visceral, the body. It's the first earth sign. And it's fixed at that. Prosperous. Temperance, we know, is deemed as Sagittarius. Yeah. So I'm getting a lot of divine feminines too are going to begin to travel. This may be placed on your path is to do a lot of traveling. Because in order for you to unlock certain things, you have to be in certain locations to unlock this energy from in your DNA. So summer's coming up, so you could be taking a vacation. And then what did I say? Eclipse season. I thought this was a hat, but that looks like an eclipsing of like the moon or something like that. Oh my God. So the Hierophant is like the spiritual teacher. And with the Temperance and Sagittarius, that's like the professor energy. So this is us stepping into a level of mastery, you know, like like you're getting tenure, right? Like I said, if you are a veteran in your career, people have to pay you accordingly, right? Isn't that when they say you have tenure, like you have seniority in the college? Like when people take your courses, it's a big deal, like type of deal. And then with the owl there like that. And the last airbender, the cartoon, the owl was the keeper of, he was basically the keeper of the Akashic records. You could say like it was a library that, or Trueberry, that had so much information through eons of time. And he was like the guardian of information. Ooh, this is really deep. We got the Eight of Wands with the Sith. Sudden, unexpected affected, accident, cut, release, harvest, liberate, shock, ripping off the band-aid, surprise, a reckoning. So this is surprise communication, I feel like, as well, that's coming in. So this could be a surprise email. This could be a surprise letter. This could be a surprise visitation, a surprise knock at the door. This could be a surprise answer to your prayer. Like I said, I keep saying it. Supplementation, your supplication. There we go. That's the right word. Supplication. When you are in that emotion, when you are filled, when church people say filled with the Holy Spirit, when you filled with the Holy Spirit and you are just, you know what I'm saying, putting forth and you talking to the Most High, like, you know, ain't no regular, you could be crying, you know, you could be speaking in tongues, you could be you know, yelling, you could be walking through your house, saging your house as you put forth your intentions. This is a surprise answer to that supplication that you put forward, that emotional show of like, Most High, I need you to show me the way. I need your healing light. I need you to guide me. I need these answers. I need certain things covered. My base is covered. You know, I'm tired of being spiritually attacked. I'm tired, like, you know, like, in order for me to get to the end goal, I need to be protected from these attacks, because, you know, with them attacking so-called my money or whatever the case is, or always being around all this negative energy, it takes a lot. So there's a liberation, there's a freeing. Give us free. Give us free. You know what I'm saying? Liberating. Oh, yeah, look. Something that you could have felt chained to. Like I said, so this could have been a relationship. This could have been some type of dynamic involving someone else or something else. Something that you felt tied to. You're being liberated, because it's like no longer are you being tricked into thinking that that's a part of your path. That that's what's supposedly going to make you happy. And you cutting it out. Ooh, that's masculine or feminine. We got the sun with the crow. Memories, remembering, mystery, magical power, a new event or happening, clever problem solver, observant, and omen. So I'm getting there's a positive omen that's going to also happen. With the sun, with this paired with the sun, this is a positive omen, right? With this shocking communication that's coming through, right? It's going to be positive energy that's going to, and with the sun as well, it gives me a, you know, like that childhood. This is like the sights and smells of summer, you know. Something could happen over the summertime, or, you know, as we step into the ending or the middle half of April. It could even be involving your children, you know, because it's the end of the year. So if they graduating, you're going to be making some memories if you have children already. And then here comes the act. And then with this happy moment, oh, wow. It is going to activate. So I'm also getting like, so with this element of water, if you on the beach, enjoying the beach, picking up seashells, it could have been something you did as in another life. It's going to activate your DNA. This is what it's going to bring about. The segue into this. This is another narrative of the story. It's going to activate the DNA within you, and people are going to be able to start to see the changes in you. And I'm getting there's a masculine energy that is seeing it. Okay, so let's say there's fire on the mountain. There's fire on the mountain, oh. There is fire on the mountain, oh. But look, it's the feminine energy that, you know what I'm saying, is throwing up the fire. Throwing up the fire. You see what I'm saying? And the masculine energy is like, what is going on? Yeah, divine feminine, because you're gonna start to look, feel, act, communicate very differently. Very differently. You about to start cut. If people thought you was cutting and releasing shit, now you really about to start cutting shit out, people out, actions out. You about, and you're gonna shock people too. But it's gonna be so liberating. It is, with the harvest there. Look, coded. You know what I mean? What is perfectly coded for you? I feel like there could be the perfect job that's perfect for you, or a perfect career that's perfect for you, a perfect partnership, kindred partnership that is perfect for you, that is designed specifically for you. Look at that crystal. Pattern, unique, fragile, detailed, exquisite. This is beautiful with the Two of Wands. Now, I'm also getting those that are on the lower end, because as we go into these next few cards, it's a dualistic message as usual for those who are on a higher and a lower vibration. So for those that have been on the lower vibration, I feel like these are the people that attempted to see, like, they're like, yes, the plan worked. There's fire on the mountain. But they don't know that the fire on the mountain is you communicating the Most High, right? And cutting things out and cutting people out. And they like, yes, the plan worked. There's chaos going on. Hey, Ocean. You know what I mean? But they don't know that you are perfectly coded to be safe from all of this. And they are going to start to reap the karma and the justice for what they have done. And these are masculine energies that could have been dealing with feminine energies with brute force or manipulative force. But look, not knowing the power of the high priestess, like I said, this could be you on the beach. It's a lot of water euphemism here, okay? And a lot of eights going around. 17 is 8. And I feel like a lot of these masculine, see, what happened was a lot of these masculine energies used other feminine energies, could have used other high priestesses to go after a high priestess. And all it did was further and foster your spiritual growth. Now, if this high priestess is you, now this is you on your path, making progress. Like you are arriving. You are arriving on the honoring path. You done been taking your baby steps. You knew how, you persevered. You kept going. You knew there would have been a way out, y'all. Y'all, those of y'all who have been underneath spiritual attack for so long, you are about to receive reprieve. Do you hear me? Those of us who have been under heavy spiritual warfare, heavy spiritual attack, you are about to receive a major reprieve because you kept going. Yes, that's what I'm saying. They all, yo, That's what these people didn't know. They like, yes, we bringing fire on the mountain for them, okay? And didn't know, like, it was just fuel for they didn't know it was fuel for the fire, literally. Fuel for the fire. Like, all right, I'm gonna put my acorns in different I'm gonna have different multiple income streams. Fuck around. Yeah. Oh yeah, y'all see the smoke, right? Y'all see the smoke and you thinking it's fire, honey. Okay, it's okay. It's okay. I'm going to keep on doing what I need to do. I'm going to keep on sending out my intentions. I'm going to keep on protecting myself. I'm going to keep on gaining closer to the Most High. I'm not going to lose my connection or my light source, my connection. That's not happening. And I'm going to keep doing what they could call me, whatever they want to call me. They could call me a devil worshiper. They can say I'm this and that because I know how to deal with the different celestial bodies because I foster my intuition, my wisdom. Oh, crystals and bull, like, you know what I'm saying? A lot of masculine energies say that. You know, like, oh, that weirdo chakra fairy crystals and bullshit, you know what I'm saying? All that spiritual woo stuff ain't shit. It's illogical, you know, blah blah. Just like from a masculine standpoint, us as women can never fathom the responsibility that you have, how your mind works to be able to strategize, to come up with solutions, to take care of a whole family, a whole village, a whole nation, right? Like certain things that men have to go to be in war. Like a lot of women go to war, but I'm talking about real brutal. Like them wars ain't nothing compared to like Vietnam and all of that. Like it was mostly men that fight in wars. You know what I'm saying? Like, can you really fathom putting your life on the line for somebody else or for a whole nother cause that you may not even agree with? Um, the trauma that you have to deal with in order to take somebody else's life, that's heavy. And also being able to survive and make it out, to come home, so your life is not taken. Man, listen. There's not, we can't fathom it. We can't fathom it. So just like for women, sometimes men can't fathom that connection that we have to the Holy Spirit. And when Most High tells us certain things through our intuition, how we able to tap in and have a certain level of knowledge of secret information, secret spiritual information. I'm telling you, we have no idea. So I feel like masculine energies that don't respect feminine energies that are oracles, that are high priestesses, okay, that are so-called witches, that are, you know, wise women, okay, that are able to could tell and know that you was at LaQuisha's house when you said you was out with the brothers. Okay, we know. We just know. We know. You think you done covered your tracks, you done took a shower. There's no way she can know. There's no way she can know. There's no way. How will she know? She's gonna know. No, how will she know? You know what I'm saying? How certain women have a level of mystique. They're enchanting. Trying to tell you. A mystic. Yes, in our own right. It's the mystics. Like, how do you know that? How did you come? Like, there was one point in time, right? One of my brethrens, I was like, yo, I had a dream that you helped me do such and such, such and such. And his reply was, you're a powerful woman. And sure enough, like a year or two later, the shit actually happened. And it didn't even click for me until after the fact, way after the fact, like maybe a couple weeks after the fact. And I was like, oh shit, it just happened. The dream I had, we just lived it. I didn't know, the full extent or the details. And it didn't happen exactly as the dream said it would happen. But that was the message in the dream. Like, this person is going to come, hang out with you, and then help you do something very important. And they did. Yo, it's progress, I feel like, too, for masculine energy when they're able to recognize that type of energy in women. What's up, Luna? No worries, girl. Grateful that you're here, sis. You know, because what I'm telling you is that these mystics, we only getting stronger. We only getting stronger at this time. And the reason why we getting stronger is because now there's a level of healing that is taking place on a DNA energetic level within us. Now, this is this energy right here. We got the Five of Pentacles. See, this is what I'm saying. This looks like a feminine energy I don't know if this is a masculine or not, but it's giving me a masculine energy where feminine energy is like, look, trying to show certain masculine energy, like, this is how spirit translates into the physical. Because the Five of Pentacles is not about just about finances or lack thereof. This is about the lack of spiritual connection. Because what's the fifth major arcana? It's the Hierophant. So all this is a minor arcana. The minors stem from the majors. So the Five of Pentacles stems from the Hierophant, the priest, the high priest, the clergy, the one that is the intercessor for the Most High and the layman people. So divine feminines at this time, I feel like what's going to be illuminated is that there's going to be some masculine energies that's not going to ever understand your spiritual path. And you could lead a horse to water, but you can't make them drink, type of thing. Or they may act like they understand what you're saying and may say, oh, I'm down with it too. And it's not going to be, this could be, friends, family as well, that could say like they understand what you're talking about and they really don't. They really don't. They don't understand what you're talking about. They don't understand as well why you have been placed in such a spiritual high ranking. But these energies are going to be blocked. All they trying to do is delay you on your path. What she need to do is just go on with her Five Pentacles and make it a six, and get a firm foundation. Because she knows that the spiritual, that her physical, what's the word I'm looking for? Her physical environment is based upon her connection to the spirit realm, period. Look, it even says non-committal right here. I wouldn't even see that for this one, but non-committal, yeah. Non-committal energy. All of that is blocked, refusing to compromise. I feel like feminine energy too, we're learning how to deal with masculine energy from a more feminine standpoint. I'll say this too. We don't have to be masculine in the way that we get our point across to the masculine energies as they do go on their healing journey. You know, just as we want to be respected, we have to respect the masculine energy. And the masculine feels like, well, I have the last say. So I would say to feminine energies, like, even if masculine energies say that they have the last say, it's like, well, even if that's the case, hear me out though. At least hear me. At least hear me. At least look at what I'm trying to show you. Yes, at the end of the day, it's your choice, it's your determination, divine masculine. But let me show you. Hear me out. Let me state my case. The Emperor's justice. Let me state my case. Hear me. My voice deserves to be heard. And that's deep. And that's how you show your magic, feminine energy. You know what I mean? Look, light codes. Yep, creative spark. Someone exceptional. I feel like with this Five of Pentacles too, this is the judgment coming through for them energies that tried to set fire to you. Like, literally, I'm almost getting like somebody could have tried to set fire to your home, okay? Or just, attempt to staunch what is yours, what is coming your way. And now they in this state of losing everything, not having anything. And the worst part is not having that connection to the Most High. That's the worst of it. That's the worst of it. And with this, like I said, I'm definitely getting masculine energies of like setting themselves apart, getting their energy together. But I see that they see the light of, this could just also be them looking at their own intuition now. Yeah. Because now, like I said, I see, I just saw dragon energy. Like, you are the last dragon. I saw I saw the dragon coming out of Andrew. You feel me? I feel like now, like his intuition is going to be on point. Like his logic was already there, but the feminine aspect of himself now in solitude was cultivated. Let's read. I'm not going to keep on repeating myself. Let's read a little something, something. Let's read this karma. Ada Joe. Ada. 60. Ada shows the quantum potential symbolized on the flag that Angel is carrying, indicating that on some level, you have already manifested what it is you are harvesting. Keyword, harvesting. Some people deem this full moon, like, right, if you, like I said, if you deal with Vedic or sidereal astrology, it's a Virgo full moon, which is the harvest energy. Oh boy. This card emerges when a time of clarity and a time for you to be aware, focused, and ready to bask in your accomplishments. Ida Joe reminds you that not everyone will be happy about your harvest, and that in itself is okay. That does not take away from your harvest, and that does not add to theirs. If Ada Joe appears, it is time to stop judging yourself and others so hard. The beautiful green and yellow wings open up your heart center and enable you to fully embrace the fruits that come from nourishing the seeds you planted and the workings of free. If this card appears for you, it is time to ask yourself, am I bringing the past into this harvest? Meaning my crop isn't as good as it could be? Have I shut down my heart? Am I ready to recreate myself? So this is the heart chakra here. And you already know too, when it comes to the coinage, if your heart ain't good, if your heart is not right, if your heart is not open to receive, you're not going to be able to receive any funds. You're just not going to be able to receive any funds, hun. It's just not going to happen. It's just not going to happen for you. Let's read this crystal. There's a book for the crystal. Let's read that Bloodstone. That is 11. Perseverance. This is why the harvest is coming in. Bloodstone has always had a powerful connection with maintaining vitality, relegating menstruation, and staunching blood loss, as well as purifying the kidneys. You are a magical being, an amalgam of your individuality, your family, and your environment. Let go of the past. Look closely at your ancestral line. Recognize toxic patterns subconsciously running your life. Break away and breathe strong. You may be unnecessarily aggressive or defensive. Acknowledge mistakes and let inner disharmonies be transmuted. Detoxification and chaos proceed. Transmutation. Perseverance is needed. Locked doors open. Obstacles are swept away. We're gonna read this one next. Yeah, because this is giving me Ganesh. Obstacles are swept away and romance blossoms. Ooh, ooh, wee. Preserve your good reputation. Recognize your enemies and keep them close. Do not be deceived. A farewell is called for. Mourn appropriately and let go. You are a spiritual warrior. Be assertive. Nourish your blood and you revitalize your whole body. Timing. Aries, Libra, Pisces. No, we have to see that. Aries, Libra, Pisces. Freedom from the past. Give us free. Give us free. Okay. So that's okay. We got master numbers here. So this is number 11, and then the Priscilla Bluestone is 33. So we're going to have to read it. The inner compass. Priscilla planted healing energies from the land of the ancestors into a sacred healing landscape. This stone accesses past, present, and future. You are an ancient shaman who we got the witch doctor, we got the high priestess, we got the hierophant here. Yeah, so this is who we talking. We talking to the shamans here. We talking to the high priest and the high priestesses here that are being awakened. Who has much wisdom to impart and the ability to journey through multiple dimensions in search of healing. You have unshakable core stability and an inner compass that directs you with integrity. Use natural medicine for ailments. Pay attention to your boundaries. Dig deep into the past. Access your memories. Yo, you know, it was crazy because, like I said, when I found out about my aunt in the hospital, that day I wanted to make like this ghetto meal that I had made back in the day when I used to live at her house. I used to make ramen and put like I used to put like potatoes in it. I used to put sometimes mixed vegetables, and that was like my ghetto meal, like, you know what I'm saying? And I was craving for it like crazy that day. It was crazy. And then I put two and two together and I was like, oh, that's why. And I was like, yo, I forgot about that. That was like a ghetto superstar meal right there. Access your memories and cut yourself free. Examine your deepest intentions and roots. Live in the present moment. Find your own direction and face challenges with equanimity. Yeah, with a balanced mindset. Like, not freaking out and not taking it so serious, just being balanced. Like, okay, it needs to be taken care of. We're going to get it taken care of. You have the power to decide. Pay particular attention to your environment. So this is coming. What did I say too about needing to go on vacation or needing to travel? Okay, because you being in certain ley lines and energy, being in certain climates, uh uh terrains even. Okay, so it could be beach, it could be, next to a lake, grass, wherever your feet has to touch, your hands have to touch, your lungs need to breathe in the air, your your skin needs to feel the light of the sun and also the moon from different vantage points on the planet in order to unlock certain memories and also this DNA upgrade, light codes to spark it off. Being true to yourself is the basis of all well being, spiritual and physical. Timing Taurus, Sagittarius, Capricorn, developing a spiritual compass. And I feel like I said, for the masculine energy, honey, I said, I said, I said, Andrew, okay, Dre, you could see that strengthening of the Most High within him, the level of wisdom that I hope he keeps that new look, darling. I hope he keep the new look, cause me love it. Love it. Let's read this mouse. Love it. It's just wisdom. Like, like we know that the arrogance is a part of his personality, but it's coming from a place of wisdom now. Like, ooh, ooh, ooh. Because now he's armed with a type of wisdom that he gained from drawing close to the Most High, boy. Because it already was starting before he got locked up, and then when he got locked up, it just solidified. Like that wasn't even from the principality standpoint. Even one of his friends said that, like, oh, why do you think he's locked? He was like, because God needed to sit him down so that way he could, what I'm saying, listen and get some precepts. And I was like, truth. Detail-oriented, small-minded, nitpicky, nervous. The mouse has an innate desire to tend to the details. It often spends its days fixing, preparing, organizing, and scrutinizing. Unfortunately, a mouse personality doesn't notice when they've gone too far. And I'm also getting like this is the principality energy, right? Just reading from this depiction. Like they didn't realize when they was going too far, attempting to manipulate, you know what I mean? attempting to enforce their will. They didn't know they was going too far, and they didn't know the repercussions of the choices that they made. They thought that the effects was going to be a feast of plenty for them. The only way you could get a feast of plenty is if you put that hard work in organically. Soon, they begin to have a limited and fearful vision of life and try to control every detail. This can be quite a painful experience for both the mouse and those around them. When mouse energy is at play, step back for a moment. It may be time to find a more purposeful project to delve into, one that's worthy of your exacting eye. When in balance, organized, resourceful, prepared. When out of balance, busy with no purpose. To bring into balance, a meaningful project. Definitely. That's deep. Mm. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. Let's take a look. I think I may pull just a couple from the other new deck I got too. I know. Magical power is increasing. I'm telling you. Positive omen. This can happen while you observing your children and play, or while you're observing nature too. Like while you just out, okay, listening to the sight sounds, and then, certain precepts could come up. You could be in water at the beach. Now I heard they got these, what they call them? These monster worms. And they not even that big. They small, but they will bite you on the beat. Like, these principality energies, man. They thinking of, and but it's not something that's new that's occurring. These worms, they're actually old. Yeah, something like that. All right, wait a minute. Isn't Doom 2 come? Moadib. That's what I'm going to call Andrew from now on. Moadib. Oh, I need to watch Doom tonight. They coming out with Doom 2. Beetlejuice too, yeah, but for me is Doom with them worms. And then remember he commandeered the worms and shit. He became like the master. Moadib. And that shit sounds Arabic. Moadib. You hear me? That's what I'm gonna call. When I say Moadib, I'm talking about Andrew Tate. You hear me? Okay. Yes, I. Yes, I. They coming out with spice melange. Yes. And I seen it when he was smoking the cigar. Because when you smoke the cigar, that invokes spirit. We know that. It invokes spirit. So I see, that's what I'm saying. I was like, I'm seeing a dragon. I'm seeing his father. I'm seeing the spice melange just oozing out of his pores, yo. Ooh. Moadib. Moadib. And look what the first card that came out. Keyword, harvest. I'm done. I'm done. This kindred partnership. And that's the thing too. Hold on, pause. That's the thing too. People even, maybe, because, we know about the twin flame and the ooh, ooh, ooh. And you could have even put a certain title on a person. These so-called karmics that were in your life thought it was a certain person as well. And it's not with nobody. That partner, that kindred partnership, that's what might be shocking too. That's what might be the surprise. You putting it forth like, Most High, bring my husband, bring my wife to me, please. I'm tired of dealing with these karmic people. I'm tired of dealing with people that's trying to use me and abuse me. Yes. Courting. Time. It's time now. Because the karmic cycle is over, right? So, us chosen ones that have been in a repetitive cycle of attracting and being in relationships with narcissistic, demonic, broken people that, was coming to us to get healed and for us to heal ourselves too. That was the whole point, really, why Most High allowed those interactions to happen, because there was a part of you that you needed to heal. You needed to get in contact with your shadow self, okay? And you needed to heal. And you wouldn't have been able to do that in a harmonious relationship. You wouldn't have been able to reach the level of spiritual growth that you reach without, those catalysts. Okay? So now that you have finally, you know what I mean, put that work in, now you're going to be able to really be in a prosperous relationship. Finally. Yes. With a life partner. Come on now. Yeah, getting to know each other. Getting to know each other. And it's not going to be a one and done. Like this is like a real friendship, I feel like. That's going to, yeah, look, another key word, memories. Making memories together. Someone is walking down memory lane at this time. It's okay to reminisce about the past by looking at old photos or messages. And then we got sweet songs. Soulmates often use music. I was getting that too. As telepathic, like, yeah, like I'm coming, baby. Don't worry. Reconciliation. This is reconciliation of souls. So it could be someone from your past, but I'm getting past lives, you know how that go, or when we were all together within source, when we were all energy. And we were making the plans out. Because think about it. You don't think that their souls was communicating in the etheric realm? Like, so we going to make this plan. So I'm going to meet you down there. All right, boom, I'm going to meet you down there. See you when we get down there. You know what I mean? I'll be there. Be there in the morning when he says hello to the world. Moadib. And they coming out with... There's going to be a lot of movies coming out this year. Moadib. The Spice Melange. I think I'm about to... I know, even I watched that so many times. That movie never gets old. That movie never gets old. Ooh, they better not disappoint with Dune 2. Like, y'all better come correct. Moadib. All right, y'all. These are gonna be a little more graphics. Gotta be. Ooh. Okay. First one is surrendering. Yes. Look at this, y'all. This one I can show y'all. Surrendering. So we got the sun and the moon here. Masculine and feminine energy. Surrendering that old cycle, I feel like I said. The karmic energy that's leaving our lives right now. Like it's like, you know what? I allow for that. Because I know that all of those interactions, those people were not my life partner. They just weren't. And this is looking like Saturn. Saturn. Oh yeah. Definitely another aspect of karma. What's this one? All right, this one is a little more graphic. I don't know. This is Triumph. This is looking like Sun and Leo. So summertime. So divine feminine. You're gonna have a pick. I don't know how to show y'all this. I don't know. Oh, yeah. But you've got the pick of the litter. You are attracting high and lower vibrational masculine energy at this time. Divine feminine. Especially you got that high priestess. That's what I'm saying. That's the enchantment. That's the mystic. That's the powers of the mystics. Like every people don't understand why they be so attracted to you. Like, she's different. She's not my type. Why does she invoke so much? Well, maybe because I just want to hit it. Maybe I just want to sample it, and then that's how the men come thinking that that's because she's fully clothed. If y'all can see, um, she's fully clothed. You see what I'm saying? And then she has an apple in her hand. Ooh, divine feminine. I feel like you're gonna be weighing the cojones, like the manhood. You're gonna be before you even get undressed. Like those many suitors that will be coming towards you, you're gonna be like, let me see what your man like. What you talking about? Like you're gonna have to court me. That's too many. For real. You're gonna be vetting these men. You're gonna be giving them a hard time. You're gonna be giving them a hard time. Hold on. So we got 35 fulfillment. And I had to look up this glyph because I was like, I don't know what this glyph is. Hold on. This glyph. This is Black Moon Lilith, y'all. I didn't know that. Ooh, especially if you got Black Moon Lilith is in your 8th house, or if it's in Scorpio, beloved. You're gonna have to find, because this is a 7 year. You are going to be attracting and magnetizing your high priest, because sex is not going to be a regular normal thing. We know it's a divine ritual. So now that you notice, oh wow, and that's the second one. That's crazy. I'm telling you. When you finally do decide to disrobe divine feminine, it's going to be with a high priest, and he's not going to attempt to manipulate your energy, because we know that there are warlocks that are sexual magicians too, and they know how to usurp the feminine energy. They know how to raid your womb of its energy, of its life, life promoting energy. That's deep. I'm getting also, because he's laying down, so he's going to be on the bottom. That's Lilith. So she's about to go climb on top. That's Kali energy as well. Kali, we know, represents Scorpio. We got awareness. This is Moon in Scorpio. I could show y'all this one. Wow. So if you got, listen, this is for the collective. This is not just for me. Okay? Awareness. And like I said, and then look, yeah, that's the high priest right there behind her. That's crazy. Last one, what's this? 8, desire, moon in Cancer. Oh, wow. This is dope. This is dope. It's finally going to happen. This high priest is also seeking you. I feel like wanting your nurturing energy. It's just Really beautiful. Look, trust. Moon in Libra. The full moon in Libra. Finally, somebody that you could trust. Trust. Someone that you can trust with your desires. Mm, 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 mm. Someone you could trust with your desires. For real. Was this at the bottom? Yeah, it was. I'm going to leave this right here. That's so dope. Let's pull an Isis card. Hold on. I feel like I've been talking for a minute. But this is dope, though. Like, if you got Black Moon Lilith in the 8th house, we got 8 up here numerous times. We got Moon in Scorpio. We got Black Moon Lilith in the 8th house. I desire. You like it with the 8 of Wands. I desire a life partner. You told, yeah, you like Most High. Done playing games with these folks. Done playing games with these folks. If I reach this level of spiritual growth, where's my partner to reflect that? Because I done surrendered all of the karmic relationships. I done surrendered it. I done let it go. I stopped trying to hold on to, those types of interactions and let it go. So where my mind there, where the high priest at? Look at this. Past life, present power, the many spiritual faces of you. If this is not appropriate, and then high priestess for the 3rd time at the bottom of the deck, mysteries revealed in the eyes of Isis. Mysteries revealed. That's what I'm saying. It takes a certain level of, it takes a certain divine masculine to be able to love a high priestess. This is why more high priestesses be by themselves, because they need, even within this, within the choices of high priests, because all of them, they may not be on the same spiritual level as you, or you may not be on their spiritual level. You see what I'm saying? It's so deep. Now it's finally fine. It's not finding. Paths are crossing. Paths are finally crossing. When the soul is growing in service to humanity, in service to the great feminine, and her call that all beings be healed and free, it gathers internal resources to assist on the path. These resources include powers and gifts from other lifetimes. This is the DNA activation that I was talking about. And see, that's that weirdo mumbo jumbo shit she talking. You know what I'm saying? That's what they say is mumbo jumbo shit until you experience that shit. You are currently integrating past life abilities, and you are guided by the oracle of past life, present power to be open to shifting internally and in your experience of your own levels of power and spiritual ability. Talents, abilities, and powers wish to be restored to you now from past incarnations. This will help your path. You will often be able to recognize this because you will feel some instant fascination or deep interest for a culture, a philosophy, a heritage, or even place on the earth or beyond, which is deeply compelling. This is your intuitive recognition that a part of your soul connected with this passionate interest is being drawn into integration. At such times, there can be emotions, feelings, and even phobias or fears that temporarily arise. You may even find your taste for food and clothing and your sleep or other habits change quickly and noticeably for a time. These can all be signs that a past life energy is being integrated. Once it is digested into your current incarnation, you will feel more like yourself again, but in an expanded and more whole way. You will just feel like you are more of yourself, more stable, more full, and more at home in your own being. It is a lovely state of being to enjoy, which makes any ups and downs in the integration process more bearable. This oracle brings specific guidance that some of these past gifts from other incarnations are associated with ancient Egypt and civilizations connected with ancient Egypt, earthly and beyond, including some star civilizations such as Sirius and the Pleiades. Look for the symbols, books, crystals, or colors that interest you and pay attention to your dreams. If it is helpful to be conscious of any issues around the past life skills returning to you now, you will become aware of them so that they can be acknowledged, accepted, and released. Yeah, because the shaman is being awakened. Often, when integration is occurring, people who have been connected to you in such lifetimes become a more prominent part of your life. It is possible that they will remain thus, or that as the integration happens and you continue to grow, some of those relationships will fall away. As you have completed the karmic healing and integration of the energies associated with that past life, distilled the golden gift, and are ready to move on. Okay, so this is going to segue into the next reading that I'm going to do. This may take weeks, months, or in some cases, years. The ritual below will further facilitate the process with some more efficacy, but you must trust in your timing for such matters as your own soul is guiding the process and knows exactly what it is doing. To enable this soul awakening to occur, purification and time to assimilate the healing is recommended. See, that's why Moadib and his brother had to be locked up. So that way he can have time to assimilate the purification and the healing. You can accomplish this through rest, time in nature, prayer, that your power be exercised with love and mercy and a willingness to be guided by the divine Mother Lady Isis who loves you unconditionally. Y'all, Moadib. Beloved Isis gazes upon you now. And beyond her vast eyes, mysteries are unveiled. A new clarity around your direction is unfolding. Be willing to wait for the full reveal, but also recognize what is happening at this time. Yo, y'all not gonna believe that. Look, y'all see what was up, because this was at the bottom. And lapis was at the bottom of the other crystal deck. Look. That's confirmation right there. You need to get some lapis or to work with it. You will be gaining valuable insight into where you're being led and for what purpose. It is an exciting moment in your unfoldment. Have reverence and an open heart and mind, and wait patiently for the grand revelation that is on its way. Currently, you are being offered assistance in unveiling your divine destiny. You'll be shown your purpose in a broader and more meaningful way than ever before. You can expect to have many aha moments. Yes, especially coming upon eclipse season, because that's what eclipse, it brings about an illumination. Yes, some things are I feel like it brings into illumination the things that have been hidden for so long, secrets that have been veiled for so long. I don't think an eclipsing of information at those times. But that's what people attempt to do. Mm. Where your life experiences and journeys suddenly make sense from a much bigger perspective, helping you understand how everything that you have gone through has brought you to where you are today, which in turn helps you trust even more where you're being led. You are guided to trust in the reveal, whether it seems preposterously magnificent and you have no idea how it could possibly all happen, or whether it seems not nearly grand enough yet. Like, yeah, like, I'm telling you. I don't think she know he's behind her. I don't think she know, like, the high priest is right there behind you, watching you. I'm trying to figure out what the hell is that he got in his hand. Is there a booklet with this? Hold on. Is there a booklet? I don't think there's a booklet, y'all. I don't see no. No, there's no booklet. Unless I left it up. Where's the booklet? Well, those are some sacred symbols right there. That's the high priest. I don't know what the hell is that in his hand or what he's doing. It looked like he about to pour something on her. I don't know. Meanwhile, you divine feminine, you just posed up, relaxed and chilling. This is so deep. This was a deep one, y'all. Like, I'm not gonna talk y'all ear off. Cause oh, we could go through. I'll be forgetting I'll be having these. I done been collecting these for so long. And they just be hitting. And I'm like, ooh, I gotta save that. So we got avoid unchallenging occupations. They waste your talents. It's time now. Yeah, it's time now. Especially a lot of Pluto Libra generation and up. Because the Pluto Scorpios basically got it. Like, they not going for conventional jobs anymore. The Pluto Libras are the ones that's like, we're more like, yeah, this shit is whack. This is whack. It's a waste of my talents. It's an insult. It's a slap in the face to be working these damn jobs. Even in these big wig careers that we so-called have. Okay. You will have good luck in your personal affairs. I know that's right. You will have good luck in your personal affairs. Expanding your social circle will expand your mind. That's what did I say too about the portal opening up for the kindred friendships too. It is wise to follow your first choice. Yep, your first mind. And I think homegirl is like, yeah, man, I'm gonna take the first choice because I don't know what you dealing with. You look a little sickly, and you look very pervy. You don't. Yeah, no, I'm gonna take the first. I'm gonna take the first. I ain't messing with you. Damn, that was dope, Black. And we got Moon and Scorpio here with the awareness and the trust. Trust is definitely a Scorpio. That's one. Yeah, I desire, but what sparks the desire is that I can trust you. If I can trust you, and your vetting process on who you trust, for a fact it's going to take time. No more rushing. Because we know there's some weirdos out here. There's some weirdos. And we got to vet these weirdos out that be pretending and, oh, I'm spiritual too, like you. Yes, I have the same. Yes. Yes. The ops. Mm-mm. No, thank you. No, thank you. You can keep that. This is dope, though. Telling you. Mm-hmm. High priest gonna know. He gonna know how to take care of you. Dope. Reconciliation with the life partner. All obstacles doors are opening. Obstacles are being melted away. That's what this full moon is going to be illuminating. You may not see it at first. You may still feel like you are chained, you know. But once you realize, like, nope, I don't deserve this. I'm out of here. And then it's crazy because some of us, we have surrendered, like I said, so much, you know, from our lives, done cut off so much, and you still feel that narcissistic pull, that energy drain, and you like, where is it coming from? Is this witchcraft? Is it? No, it's something that you still affiliated with. And it could be something that you would have never fathomed. Like, this is what's draining, literally blood sucking and draining your energy. And you're asking the Most High to show you the answers. Show me the answers to get out of this. For everybody, it's going to be different. For everybody, it's going to be different. Because for some people, it could be family. That could be the last thing. And I'm talking about negative family members. Negative, narcissistic family members. For some people, this could be negative, narcissistic friends. It's whatever you've been holding on to. Whatever it is. This could be a damn job. You figure, well, I cut off everybody. I cuts off everybody's. I'm alone. What about that damn job that's blood sucking you? Mm-hmm. And you the shaman. What shaman is supposed to be working a fucking job? What high priestess is supposed to be working a job? Like, I mean, like, really and truly. They are the job. They have their own position and title. Yep. This is gonna be, I feel like, a summer to remember. This is gonna be a summer to remember. Or you're gonna surprisingly get the to be able to travel. Wow. Yo, to go in the tropics and to eat the different, like, I be seeing people eating different fruits and they got to get it imported. Like, no, I want to go from where it hang upon the tree. I want to yank it. I don't want it forthright and shipped months in advance. Like, you know what I'm saying? From a month. No, I want to walk up to where it has grown and I want to pluck it and wash it and eat it. For real. What did I say about the beach, though? And on the beach, this is not the same masculine energy either. Moadi. I think I'm going to watch that tonight. All right, y'all. I held y'all up long enough. Next challenge coming forward, I'm going to do a couple more zodiacs. Y'all know how to get at me. I love y'all, and I'm going to see y'all on the check-in. Peace.